Okay, welcome back, everybody. Perhaps you're a host who is dipping your toes into direct bookings for the very first time. You want to know what sort of steps you should be taking, things that you can be doing right now to get involved in direct bookings, to really put yourself out there. So today is the feature of series, which is the Spotlight, where we shine the spotlight on interesting people, businesses, services, things that you need to know about, which is going to help your direct booking journey and ultimately is just going to help you as a host. So I'm Liam Carolan, and today I'm really excited to introduce, we've got Adrian Diaja. He's the co-founder of Booking Mood. Really interesting piece of tech this, and I'm excited to get stuck in. So welcome along, Adrian.
Thank you very much, Liam, and thanks for having me tonight.
No worries, no worries. So the listeners know, whereabouts are you currently, and what sort of time, whereabouts in the world are you coming from?
I'm now in the Netherlands, where we are based with our team. Our head office is based in Amsterdam, but myself and a colleague of mine, we are based in the south part of Holland, near the border with Belgium. And yeah, we have an office, our own office here. It's in the city called Goes, in the province called Zeeland. And our main office is in Amsterdam, where we've got some other colleagues working over there. So yes, based in the Netherlands.
What is Booking Mood? Can you give us the elevator pitch?
Yes. Well, I think it's quite easy. Booking Mood is booking software for especially built for vacation rental owners. So with our booking software, you can, on the one hand, you can create a very simple availability calendar if you just want to show availability, and you want to have the contact with your with the clients with a personal contact. And on the other hand, we have a booking calendar with a system behind it that you can create direct bookings and direct payments, and everything in between is yeah, within the whole Booking Mood system.
What is your history? How did you get started, and what has caused this passion for direct bookings?
Yes, well, Booking Mood was started about 2.5 years ago. So we're not that long in the market, but we have a longer history within the vacation rental market business, because I think about 11, 12 years ago, we had an agency, an internet agency. We created websites, and one of our clients asked us to create websites. He had about 3 holiday homes he rented out, and he wanted a pure and simple availability calendar for that. I think it was then that we used Joomla. It's maybe you know it, Liam, but it's I think a CMS that's not really active anymore. But at that moment, it was used a lot, and there was not such a thing as a simple availability calendar. So we decided to create one. We brought a developer with us, and he created it. And it all worked very well. And we thought, well, maybe it's a good idea to put it online, and maybe other people would like to buy it as well. And from the moment we put a website live with some text, and we did some Google optimization, it all went quite fast. So we grew in 10 years time from 0 to, I think, about 3,000 clients.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a nice way to start in this market. It was a really lightweight product. We did support on it, but because it was so simple, we did not really added new features, because it was purely a simple availability calendar. But in the last couple of years, we a lot of existing clients, but also new clients and people who were interested asked for more features. So that got us thinking that maybe it was a good idea to create a new or more features, or create a new product. And because the name of the product is what it does, it was not sufficient anymore. So we thought, well, let's start over again. of course, the code we created for the calendar was also 12 years old. So we thought, let's start with a clean sheet, start with a new developer as well. So he became the co-owner, one of the co-owners. And that was the start of Booking Mood. So we started developing in 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. And it took us about half a year to develop a whole new product with extra features. So also the availability calendar, but also the booking option. And early last year, we started with Booking Mood. We put it live, and from there on, we grew again to about I think about 1,200 clients at the moment with it. So yeah.
What do they need in place to be able to work with Booking Mood? Do they need to have their own website, for instance?
Yes, ideally, yes. We have some clients who don't have a website, who don't want a website, because they only use it as a system for their own background administration. But I think 95% of our users have a website, and it can be any website. So if it's WordPress or other CMS, or is it a no-code system like Framer, or a lot of the new systems that come up, which are no-code website systems. Booking Mood is compatible in all those systems, and it's very easy. So you when you create an account on Booking Mood, you can create all your calendars, your widgets, all the pricing you want to put in, and then you can very easily embed or create an embed code, and you can put that embed code into your website, and that's it. We from the beginning on, we offered also a kind of a website. When we started, it was a very simple one-pager with only the necessary information. So some photos, some text, the calendar, and some contact information, but nothing more. But the last couple of months, we've been busy with creating a more advanced website builder within Booking Mood. So now you can also create your kind of professional website where Booking Mood is integrated automatically. But still, I think until now, maybe 95% of our clients use external systems to have a website. Yeah.
When it comes down to, you mentioned that you can control payment, so they might have one price on Airbnb, or hopefully not, but be using smart pricing by Airbnb or something like that. How do they, when somebody's seen the availability, so they've gone onto the client's website, how do they pay? Is it a case of getting in touch via email and phoning the host, and then the host obviously blocking those dates? And do they need their own payment merchants and stuff like that set up?
Yeah, it's very flexible. So if you just want to show the availability and want direct contact with the client through, for example, email address or phone number, of course, that is possible. That is what we started with availabilitycalendar.com. But if clients want a booking form where people can fill in their contact details, and first they make a choice of the dates they want to book, then that's an option as well. So when they filled in the form, it will be sent to the owner's email address, and the booking comes in. And now it's also possible to get a direct payment. So what you see a lot is that people have to pay the 50% or 40% onwards before you enter the rental on vacation. It's all very flexible, so people can choose what they want.
Having a blast, gonna get it on the Bruce Lee podcast. Bruce Lee like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely.